Are we going to be framed the same way?
No, probably not.
Because
I don't think so.
the reasons why you shouldn't fuck with time traveling. You get really discombobulated episodes. Carry on.
Welcome to the shitverse.
Yeah. Welcome to the shop.
Should we even explain what's happening here? Because it is going to look weird. I think I'm still wearing the same shirt.
And I'm wearing this shirt.
Yours wearing plaid. I'm different. Okay. So,
Well, the only thing that's different.
long story short, make sure you empty your memory cards before you film an episode. The second half of this episode will seem like it went is filmed on a different day because it was. And
No, it's an alternate reality.
Alternate reality. We just putting two realities together today.
Yeah.
Like,
The Richards family stopped by Earth recently.
We're getting weird.
So, and
Since we were talking about
they're
Earth.
coming from the outside.
They come from the outside in.
In.
So,
The shippers.
in case
Yes.
you don't know who we are, Sandy.
Yes. Welcome. So, from my left, your right, we got Travis, carrier monkey extraordinaire. Exactly. He's gonna grr and get you. Right. You got me in the center, irrelevant as always, but it's Sandy. You can call me Sandy. The 4-time champion
Hold on.
chummer.
Hold on, actually.
Okay, hold it.
Just racked up my 5th belt.
Woo!
Five-time.
Five-time
5 times.
champion chummer of the North.
Thank you.
Ding ding. See, this is why I wish we had the cup. Ding ding.
Oh, I don't even ring the bell anymore. You know why?
Can't.
Fight's over before it even starts.
Whoo! Spitting hot to fire!
All right, like we've almost done this before, but haven't. We're going to announce the
Cards
new
again.
this week's winner of Richard's magic card creating
The Contest of Champions.
Contest of Champions.
Why don't we call it Richard's Mysterious Box Giveaway?
Richard's Mysterious Box giveaway. Our main man Richard held a contest not too long ago about create your own magic card. And if you haven't watched the previous week's episodes, we've been giving away and announcing the winners as so far as they've been coming out.
With that hip cat.
Yeah. So this week's winner.
Hold on, that's a lot of self-indulgence. Why are we telling the truth? The truth is, we're here trying to shice the shit out of people to get 1 or 2 more extra views.
Exactly.
So we're dragging out the already predicted name, or not predicted, but the already known winners.
Yes.
Hashtag sales.
We need those sales.
We need
please.
We need to feed Sandy. He hasn't eaten in a week.
I know, right?
So-
I'm literally living off Tim Hortons.
All right. So the winner of this week's card giveaway is Iranki.
Well, the creator, the creator
It's the we don't actually know who the creator is, the card designer is, because
Yes.
no name. But the card itself is named Iranki, the Silent Titan. So,
But it ain't silent. I'll tell you that right now.
it's Iran with 2 A's. That's I went with it.
Yeah.
It's Iran with 2 A's.
Yeah, and then a KI at the end. So
Oh.
Iranki.
Yeah.
I hope that pronounces right.
I think we're
Iranki.
pausing here, boys.
Oh god, no, we can't afford to pause. Anyway, when you cast Iranki, search your library for an Eldrazi spell
Carry on, man. Just don't
to your hand. Reshuffle your library afterwards, and his power and toughness are equal to the number of colorless permanents in play. He has vigilance if you control 5 colorless permanents, and if there's 10 or more colorless permanents in play, it gets hexproof, and 15 or more gets Annihilator 4.
That's insane.
It's your typical Eldrazi smash him, win more if you get him out on the board. So
That might as well be a commander card.
it is. It would.
It practically is a
It
commander
seems like a really
I
solid
don't play
commander
enough
card.
Magic to say shit.
Yeah. So really dig the card. Congratulations to the winner. And like before, just comment in the section below. It's my card. If you're local, swing by Hydra Hobbies and Comics in Petawawa, Ontario,
Yeah.
Canada. And
Not only
if
that-
not, contact us on Facebook. Contact Rich on Facebook, who's you found obviously around the contest, and we can work something out where we can get that prize to you.
You know, we should shice this even more and do this at the end of the episode, so we gotta drag them through shit.
Now they'll just skip to the end.
We do like the
Well,
reverse like,
comments at the end.
intros.
We'll be like somewhere in this.
Somewhere. We'll just stop talking and
Everybody
immediately
else
jump into the
does it.
content.
You know, why the fuck don't we do it?
Because we're better than that.
But also,
True.
last week,
Maybe.
we got a comment last week. It was Chris Mask who had the winning.
Yes.
The winning card from last
Congratulations,
week.
Chris Mask.
Yes.
Again.
Yeah. Good
Solid,
job.
solid card as always. Loved the Planeswalker lockdown. It was really cool.
Yeah.
It's like an alternative to Pithing Needle. Dig it. So getting into this week's episode, it's a special one for us here.
No, it's always special.
It's been a
Oh, yeah,
year.
that's right.
If anyone's been following since the beginning, probably no one.
Did we miss that part though?
No,
Yes.
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We missed the whole thing. So anyway, this week's episode is basically our 1 year celebration of doing the shop.
Yep.
We've been doing this for a year now. Over 50 odd videos.
God damn.
Can we do the prize giveaway thing I was thinking of doing?
What's that? Free coffee?
The 4 Hondo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, no one wants that prize.
Why?
Anyway,
I think it's a good prize.
$100.
In that year, we managed to accumulate 400 subscribers, and it's now 403, I think.
Man, that's nuts.
I'm
Thank
telling
you.
Cutie Pie, man. Watch out.
Yeah,
PewDiePie,
PewDiePie, we're coming.
No, what happens to Cutie Pie when he runs into trolls?
What?
I don't know. I'd imagine the pie gets eaten.
Oh my God, damn. But we
That's right.
we just want to say our
pie, Cutie Pie.
we just want to say we want to give our huge thanks to everyone who's subbed and watched back week after week to let us know that they like what they're seeing, or tell us we suck or we're wrong on something we say.
No one said we sucked yet. One person said we SJWs, which I don't even know if that's an insult or not.
But even then, our viewers came in and were like, what? Are you high?
Well,
Yeah.
No. They just
Anyone who knows who we are,
I don't know if it was necessarily
we're no one.
defending us or arguing the
yeah.
dude's
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, we're not one side or the other. We just argue, like he said earlier.
Exactly.
We just hate stupid people.
We hate everyone pretty much.
Even smart people are irritating sometimes.
Yeah.
Most people we hate.
Let's do the 4 Hondo.
No one wants to wear
Yes.
that.
$100.
You know, I'll just the prize somehow
Yeah.
figure it out, and then you get a pair of Sandy's Gitch.
No,
Pretty
no
fun.
one wants any.
I can't
It
even.
sounds nice.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can't really afford to give it away.
He only has the one pair.
I
He's worn
only
it for
have the
400
one
episodes.
pair.
He's worn it for 400
Exactly,
subscribers.
I've worn it for every episode.
Get outta
Sometimes I can't even afford to wear them. You know what I mean?
You still don't have the greens?
Yeah.
They must have gave you like 500 of them.
Yeah, I kind of wore holes in those.
Yeah.
It is
So-
as is tradition.
This being the big episode it is, we just want
We want to acknowledge
You
you,
guys. and,
not you, but you.
Where's our sincerity here, though? If it's such a big episode, how did we fuck up so big?
we
We
don't
have to
know.
come back and record.
As opposed to every other.
The
fuck up that
episode
we
was
do.
so big. The episode was so
This
big
is the
last
lesser
time.
of two
Yeah.
evils.
The episode was so big last time. There was so much thank you. It didn't fit on the card.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about Trailer Storm 2.0, Comic-Con dropping bombs, TV trailers, movie trailers, barely anything about comics, like always. And
What? So many trailers, it keeps it deadly.
I'm stuck on trailer
Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
bomb 2.0.
No, Trailer Storm.
Trailer Storm,
Remember how we
that's
did?
it.
Remember how last year we did
Yes.
Geostorms?
Yes.
All those
Yes.
trailers. I forget what.
That made sense because we did a trailer to Geostorm.
But we called that segment Trailer Storm.
Yeah.
So 2.0.
Yeah, so
Part
Trailer
two.
Storm.
So anyway, as per every giant event in the movie media industry, they like to drop all their promo stuff for the following year or the
Yes.
upcoming year
To generate hype.
to get that hype train going, get their hype going, get
Called
that
marketing.
marketing,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
word.
Which is art.
And
It's not art.
so we got some trailers, TV, movie, all alike, the silver screen and the big screen, all coming in at once.
Let's start with the big screen, silvers. Let's start with movies.
Big screen, silver screen's TV.
Is it why? I'm my
Because it's always been considered like a secondary market. It's always been like, oh, you're a TV actor. But I'm
Really?
a movie actor.
I find some of the TV actors are better than most movies.
Yeah, boy, right?
Yeah, boy!
But anyway, we got a deadly trailer coming at you.
No, we don't, because that's a fucking TV show. We're doing movies, aren't we?
We're doing movies now, so they change up.
All right,
right.
let's direct this properly. Let's go with Shizzy Shazam.
Shazam!
Yes,
The
trailer dropped on
DC
that
hero
bad boy.
that you all love and know if you know anything about Shazam.
Named?
Billy Baxton.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it is Billy Batson, isn't it?
Batson,
Or Watson.
not Baxton. It's Batson. I was
Batson.
wrong. Batson.
Yeah.
Billy
Yeah,
Batson.
we're good.
Billy Batson, a troubled kid being bounced around from foster home to foster home, doesn't feel like he belongs anywhere. Finds a family that takes him in and wants to treat him nice. One of the kids there in the foster home is
Another foster kid.
Another foster kid has some form of disability. He has the crutches, and he sticks up for him at school one day. And because of that,
Are we literally doing the trailer?
No, I'm just go back. Just back down. If you haven't heard anything about it, anyway, that it follows the origin story. The movie follows the origin story of Shazam.
What was his original name?
Shazam.
No.
I don't know about
Captain.
Shazam. Oh, actually, Captain Marvel. That's some crazy ass fucking beef
Lawsuit.
shit. That will I don't know if it ended up in a lawsuit between DC and Marvel.
No.
But
it was
DC, I guess.
They dropped Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, and then Marvel immediately picked up Captain Marvel. And then DC was like, well, shit.
We fucked ourselves.
Shazam.
So we're going to rename him to Shazam.
Basically, it's a kid who's got the power of two gods. And
Not two.
One god?
Fuck, we should bring up what the acronym of Shazam is. But, like, it's the strength of, like, Hercules, the smarts of Solomon, or fucking...
Yeah, it has to do with Solomon.
The wisdom of Solomon.
The wisdom of Solomon, the fucking anger issues of Ares, the fucking menstrual problems of fucking Hecate.
It's anyway, very powerful DC hero. Very powerful DC hero. Very powerful.
Yeah, very powerful, unless you played Injustice and you can see what happens.
And it looks like the bad guy for this movie is going to be Dr. Savannah, so that's...
Dr. Savannah, not Black Adam.
Not Black Adam. Apparently Black Adam's being saved for... someone...
But they casted him for
They're saying that he might be used as the bad guy for another movie that's coming out. Fuck, I forgot about it. Anyway.
Justice League 2?
No.
Why are they not using him for the
fucking
bad guy as
Suicide Squad 2? That's what they're saying, that he's going to Black Adam's be Suicide Squad.
All right, let's think about this again.
Suicide
Squad can't do anything against Black Adam. Suicide Squad can handle idiots and other weird things.
They went against a god in the last one.
They should have lost that.
But their quirky attitudes and can-do attitude won them the day.
What? Quirky and can-do attitudes? But okay, so...
Tips for Suicide Squad.
Don't fight Black Adam.
Stop fighting mystical things.
Mm-hmm. Because you're going to lose.
Feed Killer Croc. And it should be okay.
Exactly.
But
stop killing minorities.
And make sure you actually paint his whole body.
We're never going to stop that. Killer Croc's doable. Stop killing minority.
Okay, but back onto the Shazam.
All right, Shazam.
Bandwagon. So the big thing is, you want to keep going? Second wine.
You go.
Okay. So, anyways,
Storm.
Yes. So, anyways, with Shazam, oh, God damn it, Travis.
Exactly.
Broke my concentration.
We're about to cut Shazam here. You got about 5 seconds before we go.
Okay, so anyways, one of the big things is that I really liked from the trailer was the little nods to Batman. How his
how they flew into the world. Yeah,
well, his brother had the Batarang.
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
I thought there was like news clips too.
There was that one news clip about the Justice League and how they fought. What's his name there? The Sun.
The Sun.
Yeah, Darkseid's son.
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. Thank you.
Is that his son? I thought
that's
was just
his
one
son.
of his generals.
No, that's his son.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
because he has two sons.
One from out of Apocalypse and one from Apocalypse.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they had that, and then that kid almost seems like that his stepbrother almost feels like he's like the connector to the DC universe. Like he's like, what's your favorite superhero? He seems like he's the one into the superhero world. He's the one that.
He's a sidekick.
Yeah,
like, that's literally what sidekicks do.
So, and I love the fact that they're really stressing the fact that Shazam is a kid. Like even when he is even when he is Shazam, they're really keeping. Zachary Levi's really doing a really good job of keeping that mentality of a 14-year-old boy who just got superpowers. Like their little flight test, super strength, and then even when they deal with those guys in the fucking
that's generally speaking a smart thing to do.
No, but they also did that. They did that.
DC did a good job with casting again. Like
what good job with casting again?
Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. I like Wonder Woman.
No,
okay, cool.
And then Ben Affleck is bad.
We've already had this discussion.
I know.
It wasn't an issue with the actors. It was an issue
with the script. They hammered it out again.
Yes,
good actors for it. The suit for me is a little bit but whatever. It's a Shazam suit.
Yeah.
But I really dig the acting, and then the scene that really does it for me in the trailer is when the kid's walking into it's like a carnival, and he goes like Shazam, and he turns into, and then right there, it's like that fucking
that was an amazing transition.
Fire right there. So a lot of hope for this movie for me on my end. I watched this trailer and I have hope for this movie.
All right, that's also a lot of time on this. Movie.
Sorry.
There's no hope.
So let's just keep going with DC connectors, and the next, since we got to talk about is fucking Aquizzy.
Yeah.
And Dizzy.
So a lot of people are divided. Some people say the trailer's good. Some people say the trailer's bad. Some people saying the CGI looks bad. I don't think the CGI looks bad.
I think it's a lot.
It's a lot, but
Yeah,
you're going to
there is.
expect that in a movie that takes place underwater in the lost city of Atlantis.
There's better ways, though. Like, come on, man. If the water's not that fucking populated with crazy creatures, man. You can just tone it down a little.
A little bit.
Well, I don't know, because if you look at Justice League, when they did that, when Steppenwolf was in Atlantis,
It was almost like
that was very heavy CGI for that.
No, I know, but like all I'm saying is there's a lot of fucking weird creatures in the ocean. And
Yeah,
I don't know
okay,
about
yeah.
you, but I sailed the Pacific, and I didn't see nearly that many creatures.
Honestly, I'm
I
excited.
never once seen. I'd never seen one Atlantean either. It was pretty weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I am excited to see Finding Drago.
But anyway, I don't think the acting looks bad. I think that
Warner Brothers has the money.
They have the money to throw at it. They got the good actor.
Selling scripts.
What's the fight scenes look like they're going to be typical good fight scenes. Like they don't look like they cheesed out on it. Aquaman looks strong as shit when he's throwing up submarines from the ocean. Like
I don't know. I had flashbacks to what's the name, that Superman movie where he lifts the Titanic up off of the Superman Returns.
Yeah, no, was
That's
it
two.
Superman?
It was like the most boring Superman.
that's the second one, right?
No.
with the newer one.
Superman Returns was the
It's
one with
what's his nuts? House of Cards Diddler. Diddler on the roof.
Spacey.
yeah, Spacey was Lex Luthor, and
Yeah.
what's his name from Legends of Tomorrow
Or
was
was-
Superman.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Who from Legend? Oh yeah, that's right, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's why he was like, when he did that interview, he was like,
Yeah, but it was like
he's like, my favorite hero is still Superman. Because, it's like, wow. Jeez.
anyway,
Jeez.
so
We had a couple comic books
we're gonna
to
see
ask
this
for.
one. I'm super on the fence about. We'll see.
We'll see, yeah. Aqua Superman.
Aqua Superman.
Super Aquaman.
and if it does fail, I don't think it's going to be because of old Jason Momoa.
I think it's probably going to be because we spent more time reviewing this movie than they probably took writing it. So
Yeah, true.
We carry on to
Yeah.
more interesting movies, such as Godzilla.
Fucking
who gets kicked out of Atlantis.
You got 11. You got 11 from fucking
really
Stranger
charged up
Things.
about
You got 11 from Game of Thrones in there. I love
11
myself.
from Game of Thrones.
Sorry, 11 from fucking Stranger Things. Why did I say Game of Thrones? I saw Jason
You
Momoa
did.
in my head.
I'm almost
I got the
positive
your Drago joke.
Yeah.
Fucked with my segue.
You did,
Fuck
you
it.
did say Stranger Things the first time.
Yeah,
around,
you
though.
did.
So Stranger Things, we got it. I'm excited. I don't know where she's gonna fit in. Maybe she's gonna have some kind of connection to the monster
I
universe.
bet you she's gonna at one point point to Godzilla and be like, Stranger Things.
So anyway, you got Mothra, you got the Hydra, you got I forget who else was in the. I saw Mothra, the
You
Hydra.
have the Hydra, and that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
So that's all you need for a good monster
I'm
movie.
gonna
And
tell
you
you
got the
something.
king of monsters himself, Big Daddy Godzilla, Monster Kaiju coming in,
It's like you
being a
almost
boss.
didn't hear you have the Hydra, and then nothing really like.
Well, what was the
I love Godzilla. I love that man. I watched a lot of the old movies.
It's not a
Mothra
man.
is also a
Not a man.
secondary favorite of mine.
Godzilla's not a man.
Like Mothra.
Yeah, he's a man in a suit.
I also like. Oh, they had the fucking pterodactyl dude, fiery pterodactyl ass.
Pterodactyl. Dog.
No, that was still Mothra.
No.
No,
God, no.
pterodactyl.
It's way different. You need to watch the old ones.
So the shadow that looks like a pterodactyl is not a moth pretending to be a pterodactyl. It's like,
Well, he comes out of a giant
I don't
volcano
know.
when he's on fire. So.
That could-
hey man, I was big
Mothra
on
was
Ludwig
under a
Grayson
waterfall,
shooting the shit out of people.
And
Yeah.
it looks like the Hydra's. Yeah, they got the pterodactyl out of a mountain. They got Mothra from under a waterfall. It looks like from the.
Yeah.
And then they got the Hydra frozen in ice
And it looks like some crazy white person is trying to get all these things like,
to fix the
apparently-
world.
which is a lie. Because
Yeah.
you cannot get something that's 400 some odd feet. I don't know how big Godzilla is to fix the world. He will break the world by accident. You understand?
Yeah.
He will fight these other monsters. He'll make a sweet movie.
Yeah.
King Kong wasn't in it.
And he
Pissed
went
me
blue.
off.
Why did he go blue? So is this a sequel to the who's the dude from fucking Breaking Bad? What's the name?
Bryan Cranston.
Is
This is a sequel to the Bryan Cranston
So
one.
how come there's no Bryan Cranston in it?
Because Bryan Cranston
'Cause
died.
he
Oh, that's right.
He literally died
No,
at the beginning.
what's his face?
You can't watch.
Kick-Ass dude. The guy from Kick-Ass was still alive at the end of it. He was the Marine.
Yeah.
The Kick-Ass. The
Well,
guy that
and the
plays,
Japanese guy.
yeah.
He was like, let them fight.
Oh, Ken Wanatagi.
Yeah.
That guy's so dope.
He is dope.
So, and plus, it's also a sequel to the King Kong movie because it's they're all in the same
And
universe.
they don't sequel. What the fuck?
That was the other
King
thing.
Kong's
So
probably
back
gonna show
to
up
no,
in
but
this
that
movie.
was
No, they didn't put him in the trailer.
They didn't put him in
So
the.
that's good. That's a smart move. So the thing I should have said about the
Oh,
Shazam
as a
movie-
surprise
yeah,
for
it
anyone
doesn't
who
look like
forgets.
they actually show you that much of what happens in the Shazam movie.
Just
Yeah.
that Dr. Savannah's the
Right?
bad
Which
guy.
is trailers need to go back to that. Stop showing me the whole fucking movie, you fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Terminator,
No,
the
which I
newest
like.
Terminator, the twist in the fucking trailer.
No, but
Yeah, almost, right?
Yeah.
But that was the
So-
thing was like the that after credits for King Kong, how it showed like the drawings of all the different ones.
Yeah.
That was in the
and
trailer.
You talking about the
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson fucking King Kong kiss?
Yeah.
He's gonna be, if they're melding it, he's gonna
No,
be,
He is, they're in building,
no,
they're
but
all part of
those
the
wall
monster
drawings
universe.
were in the trailer.
we're gonna have our first interactive bet. If you think fucking
King Kong-
King Kong's gonna show up in Godzilla at some point in time, fucking put your wager.
Andy is going to be bigger because they mentioned that King Kong in the first one isn't as big as his
Yes.
parents were.
But on the gambling note, we cannot gamble real currency, so we'll call it Hydra Bucks.
Hashtag Hydrobucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I got 100 Hydra dollars
100
on King
Hydra
Kong
dollars.
showing up.
I hope
Maybe
so.
I even put in a bonus 25 Hydra dollars that Samuel L. Jackson also shows up to pinpoint that King Kong's there. Unless he died in the King
He
Kong
did
movie.
die in the King Kong movie.
The ghost of Samuel L. Jackson.
So Tom Hiddleston
No,
will show up all old as shit.
So-
He'd be like, that's King Kong!
I'm gonna throw in 75 Hydra dollars, saying that King Kong won't show up. Boom.
I'll put 100 Hydra dollars on the person who plays 11 from Stranger Things having some kind of psychic link to the monsters.
Okay.
Nosebleed.
Yeah, okay, cool. There's the bets.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
anyway, trailer looks good. Monsters look good. Excited to see him fight it out on the big screen.
Yeah.
All right, next. We're going to have to speed this up
Yep.
a little. Fucking Glass.
Oh, like 20 years in the making. You got M. Night Shyamalan's about to be.
Unbreakable really that old?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Early 2000s, man.
All right, well,
We're
fuck.
up better part of
whatever.
20 years. You got the soon-to-be trilogy about Mr. Glass, played by Samuel L. Jackson, coming in, being the baddie he is. And then you have the newest bad guy, played by, what's his face? I can never remember his name. Fucking Professor X. He's playing...
Professor X.
he's playing the Beast.
Jack.
The Beast.
Professor X.
Charles Xavier.
He's playing the
Yeah.
Beast. James McAvoy.
Yeah, that's
James McAvoy. He's playing the Beast, a person who has multiple personality disorder, and one of those personalities happens to be a being or a person called the Beast who's supposed to protect the other 20 some odd personalities because they feel like they're being persecuted all the time. And then then you have the good guy played by Bruce Willis. He is the Unbreakable Man. He's the superhero. He's the one that Mr. Glass killed thousands of people in the first one to find his exact opposite, because Mr. Glass is a genius, but he is fragile as hell, and he's had like
97
or
breaks.
something like that. He's broken his bones a lot because he's fragile, but he's got a genius level intellect. So he wanted to find his
a genius level.
he wanted to find his opposite. He said, if I exist, there's got to be someone on me that's unbreakable. Thus the name of the first movie.
He should be smart enough to realize his opposite would be fucking unbreakable.
So
And unbreakable things tend to breaking things. So like, why would you fucking try to find that?
So
Yeah,
he
obviously
wanted to find it. He wanted
not
to prove.
that smart.
He ran a comic book store. He wanted to prove that it was a thing. So he found Bruce Willis, who then thwarted him and turned him in, and he ended up in jail.
Like, listen, I got news for you, man. If you're running a comic book store, not that I would know anything about that, but you got other things to concern yourself with, like, fuck, why does nobody like comics but everybody likes the Avenger movies?
Yeah.
Right? So if he's such a genius, how come he didn't answer that fucking question?
And why is there a villain section in his comic shop?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, if I had a villain section here, outside of the Forever Evil arc, I don't know really what I'm putting up there. Nemesis from fucking Mark Miller, and people would be like,
Kingpin would be the only other.
Kingpin was a recent. It's done now, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Deathstroke.
Not really. That was more like an anti-hero sort of story.
Well, I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
DC and Marvel, how many villain titles are there?
No, what you didn't know was just like the 8 comics underneath the sign.
Yeah.
No, there was 8 comics. That
there was like a wall.
I know,
There
I
was
know.
a wall that looked
I
like
know.
at least at least 40 fucking comics.
Yeah.
But the one thing I am like all the jokes about this movie, they got James McAvoy.
We ain't joking. There's no jokes. Me saying it. That's
No, dead serious. That part does make sense. Obviously,
wow, Travis.
No, that part obviously doesn't make sense, and they didn't consult someone who actually knows this fucking
Villains.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan has never obviously read a comic in a day of his life.
So the thing that I like about this movie is you got James McAvoy who played the bad guy in Split so damn well.
He did.
He
Split
nailed
was
the
decent.
and you have him coming into the fold with Samuel Jackson, who is a fucking outstanding actor, and Bruce Willis, who's sometimes. But, I mean, it's pretty hard to fuck up this superhero.
Samuel L. Jackson's and Bruce Willis.
No. Samuel Jackson
Willis
is good.
is
Bruce Willis and Samuel Jackson is good.
Listen,
They're the same type of actors, just different skin color.
No. Bruce
Yeah.
Willis has way more way more range. I love the characters he chooses.
like Bruce Willis has way
no,
more range.
Samuel Jackson's got range.
What range does Samuel L. Jackson have? He plays the same fucking.
No, you go
every
Black
fucking
Snake
movie.
Moan to like fucking what's his name?
Black
Mace
Snake
Windu.
Moan. He's literally Mace Windu without a lightsaber. Like, are you kidding me? He always plays
Mace
a
Windu never
hyper-aggressive
yelled.
black dude. Mace Windu yelled a lot of time.
No, he didn't.
I told you.
No, he didn't. He was the
not to
most
train
calm
the
out of
white
everyone.
dude.
He
I
was.
said, don't train the white dude.
And even when he was
He
getting-
was the most calm and collected out of every.
Emperor Palpatine on the ground. He's like talking calmly.
Yeah,
He's like,
he was-
we got this, and then he gets fucked up.
He had to talk calmly because he knew there was the crazy white dude in the same room as him.
There was two crazy white dudes.
Right? Oh, he
Anyway,
was the calmest.
regardless, I love
He
Samuel
was the
Jackson.
calmest.
He's
Well,
great.
I like Sam too. I don't
Bruce
think
Willis
Samuel
is
Jackson
good.
is fucking bad.
Bruce
Like,
Willis
I'm
is
very
a-
glad he's the only black person in Hollywood making money.
No, Bruce Willis also
He's not Will Smith.
hasn't been in a good movie lately. Bruce Willis
And
hasn't
Nick
been in a-
Cannon, Daddy, he's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's true.
Bruce
Bruce
Willis-
Nick Cannon. That's
Bruce
not
Willis
Nick
has
Cannon
not
making
been
much money now, man.
in a good movie lately.
But he did Red too.
Yeah, you're right, Ock. Red 2.
Okay.
Oscars.
Until
Anyway.
Alita Battle Angel.
Oh, yes. All right, enough about that. I'm excited for it. The trailer looks dope. It's coming out next year.
segment.
M. Night Shyamalan's probably going to nail it. He's coming off a win with Split.
Yep.
Going to go into hopefully won't Glass.
You just won't let it go, Travis.
Nope.
Why can't
I won't. I'm really excited about it.
Alita Battle Angel.
Alita Battle Angel, another movie I'm excited for.
Yes.
James Cameron produced it. Rodriguez
Yes.
directed it.
Yes, because in the future, if you're gonna make genetic fucking
No, they're
humans or robotic humans, you might as well give them white skin color too.
Yeah.
They fit in easier.
But anyway, it follows a
James
Christopher
Cameron.
Waltz who's playing some kind of doctor.
Yeah, that away.
Roboticist. He finds
Why is
Alita's
that guy always a fucking doctor or a bad guy?
because he plays it so goddamn well.
Well, he
Yeah, but that's-
definitely hasn't.
See, that's a guy with some range that gets
oh yeah,
typecast.
oh he
Yeah.
does. He plays some kind of intellect.
yeah.
Always.
Every time.
So anyway, he plays this doctor who's going through this junkyard and he finds Alita's upper like from here up.
And he gets some dirty thoughts.
And so he's like,
back
I'm
up.
gonna make me a doll. So anyway, he takes her
need
back and he
20
finds
minutes.
out there's a human brain in there and it's still intact. And he puts her into a body. And
Oh, so
she's
gives her
a
new
cyborg.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she was-
full
so
conversion.
yeah, he says it in the trailer. He's like, your human brain was intact. He says it in the trailer.
90% conversion.
So anyway, he fucking
That's true. I wasn't paying attention to the trailer.
he puts it in. He puts it in the body, and she turns out to be this
No,
super
Rick
badass,
called that- that's-
super badass fighting robot.
Is it full conversion still?
Yeah.
No, I'm just in Riff's terms. Like, I guess cyborg is the minute you replace a majority of your body.
It was like percentage.
I don't know. We'd have to look
Okay.
up the definition to tell you the truth. Ever since Armageddon Apocalypse, I've been confused on certain things like
His world was
cyborg.
turned upside down.
But all I'm saying is, in the Rift's world, if you have the majority of your body, like the only thing you have left is like a brain and a heart, then you're
That
generally
is still
speaking,
considered a full
I'm
conversion.
Yeah.
pretty sure that's full
Okay,
conversion
yeah.
cyborg.
So
That makes sense.
RoboCop would be a full conversion.
He would be
Okay,
a full
yeah.
conversion,
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
anyway, you have Alita. She's a super advanced thing. That her technology. I guess they're in a
With
state of
giant
technological.
ass eyes.
She's I guess they're in a state of I would
Big
say
ol'
technological regression. Like they said, that technology that hadn't existed for 300 years.
Yeah,
So a
almost
little
like-
bit of a dip in
yeah,
technology
it's the
after a
start
war.
of the 40K universe. I'm guessing it's like 2K at this point.
Yeah. So you have Alita, who's allied with Christopher Waltz, and then when ends up people get a hold of her because they want the technology, they're excited about it, and they're after, and they're not nice about how they're going to get it.
No.
Anyway, you have an all-star cast.
And they too have full conversion borgs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have a pretty solid cast in
white
it.
people.
No,
With one black dude.
There
Who's
you
the
go.
bad guy.
Yes.
I forget his name.
I should know it too.
You just said it like without even looking it up like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, no.
Freaking Cottonmouth.
He's hopefully the next person to become
Well, he won a goddamn Oscar for that movie.
Moon Knight or Midnight?
No.
No.
It was that movie.
Moonlight?
Moonlight.
I don't know. It was about the gay dude in the project.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, solid actor. Christopher Waltz has won some awards too, best supporting actors for Oscars. So like, you got a really good cast. You got James Cameron's science fiction mentality behind it, because that's what he does. If he tries to do anything else other than that, he ends up with a ship with a bunch of icebergs.
Yeah.
And
it definitely had like, okay, for me, this movie definitely had like an Astro Boy sort of vibe to it.
Yeah, I'll take the Astro Boy.
It's pretty much Astro Boy.
Yeah.
With a female.
Just with a female.
But the visuals look good. The fight
And
scenes
more
look like they're going
violence.
to be sick as
The fight scenes
hell.
look pretty cool.
So
well, it's all
really,
CGI.
Yeah,
like,
no, it doesn't matter. Like you can do
Yeah.
CGI badly. You can do fight scenes lame. The
Again,
fight scenes in his
but
look
we're
crisp,
at
clean.
a point. But we're at a point
Yeah.
now with CGI in terms
It's
of
not-
like
no.
AAA. From AAA,
It's not visually they look good. It's the fights look good.
Yeah.
They're coordinated good.
They look
I
pretty
agree
good.
with
Oh,
Travis.
yes.
For example, the fight between Hulk and Thanos. That was a really good fight because it was just very visceral. Like, it was just punch for punch, essentially.
Yeah.
well, and Thanos was very technical with
the
his
part I
moves.
like from the trailer is when he grabs her and she
like
just
when he
reaches
did
up.
like the rhino, like
But any of the punches that Thanos landed were most likely giving the average person one of the,
yeah,
But, like-
very
like
true.
they were power punch. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
The
So
part-
yeah.
just because you're CGI doesn't mean you can't
Fuck it up.
coordinate a good fight.
Right.
scene.
Yeah.
But that one scene when she gets grabbed by that bigger robot and she just fucking pulls his hand, grabs his face, and like throws him into the table. It's like, oh, that looks good. Anyway, excited about it. Alita Battle Angel, James Cameron's new movie, directed by Rodriguez. Look up the trailer. You'll definitely won't be upset. It was a manga too. We looked it up. It was a manga and an animated movie in the '90s. I haven't seen the animated movie, but or the manga.
Yeah.
So-
I feel like I've seen this movie before, but who
But
knows?
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, like
All right.
they did a teaser a
Months
year
ago, yeah, but this is like the full big trailer. Like the teaser didn't add much.
Yeah,
This
it
actually
was
gave
very
some.
short.
This
yeah.
gave some like plot bits.
Because I
without
remember
giving-
it was her body being lifted and the guy's fingers dropping down.
and then
I remember
and
that.
then you saw the throw, and then her
Yes.
doing the thing. And
Yes.
you're like, oh, and had that really slow song
Yeah.
playing in the background. And I was like, all right, this actually had some plot to it. Again, another trailer that didn't give away too much. A trailer that did not give away too much. You don't know fully what the fuck's going on.
Yes.
So, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully, they don't release a third trailer and throw the spoiler in.
Yeah.
Would you look up?
The black dude's name is Mahershala Ali, which is
Freaking dope
pretty
ass
sure I'm pronouncing it
actor.
wrong. Yeah, he's
So-
dope as shit.
I love, man. I seriously love him.
He's dope as shit. And then fucking, I just looked up what's his name there, Bushmaster. I hope this guy also gets accepted by Hollywood, but he's really dark. But
Yeah.
Mustafa Shakir. I
Yeah.
just saw him. That guy was like the wickedest actor in Luke Cage season 2. Just
Yep.
a bit off point there.
No, he was definitely the best
I
part
thought
of Luke Cage
Bushmaster was
season
so
2.
dope, yeah.
He was so amazing.
Yeah,
So, moving on, what's the next point? I think it's the small screen now.
No, we got we got one last one for all you fucking broccoli fans.
Yeah.
Sandy?
Yeah, it's my turn now, suckers. All right.
You don't got a lot
So we
of
got
time,
some. Damn it.
And it's
Okay. Damn it.
Dragon Ball
Okay.
Z. Super.
Damn it.
Broly.
Damn it.
Toriyama's welcoming Broly into the canon universe.
Damn it.
Anything
Still-
else you'd like to say, Sandy?
Damn it. Still with goddamn news. I've been looking forward to this.
It's the one thing
So-
that holds dear to his heart, and he just like ripped his bitch
Yeah,
out.
he totally
Hey.
just stole everything. He
I
stole
like
my
shitty
life.
Things, man.
So yeah, super excited for this. Toriyama, they stopped the run of Dragon Ball Super just so they can make time to do the animation for this movie. And already, like from this trailer, I'm loving the animation.
Yeah,
this is
actually,
gonna
yeah,
be sick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Animation was looking pretty
Yeah,
good.
and what Ock said earlier, this is Toriyama's official, like, introducing Broly into canon. This isn't head canon or anything like that. This is official. Broly is now in, and the redesign looks phenomenal.
I still prefer the abridged version.
Yeah, the abridged is awesome. But still, like, the backstory was, for the original Broly story, was stupid. It's like, you became a legendary Super Saiyan because you heard Goku cry for 3 hours as a baby. It's like, really? That's a thing. But yeah, no,
I
super
kind of
excited.
get the premise, man.
Well, his dad was also a fucking
I didn't cry when I was a
leader.
baby,
He was
because I
like,
was
it's not
hard
like he was
as
coming
fuck.
from a tainted bloodline.
No, his dad was a scientist.
Oh, Broly's dad.
Broly's dad was just a scientist.
Yeah, but he wasn't
Weren't
like
they
a
test
tainted.
tube babies?
Yeah, no, they're all
Saiyans
genetically
are. Yeah.
So would they do the egg and the sperm?
For
and they put
artificial
them in-
insemination,
That
Yes.
would be
trio, egg.
Yeah.
a longer explanation of test.
So
tube
this movie's actually going to explain how the
Test tube.
Saiyans like do all the test tube stuff,
That's fucked
and
up.
like how Frieza,
Science.
Frieza, the main villain, is how he's connected with all of that, and how his family kind of
Yeah, 'cause he's
engineered
with the
everything.
Saiyans,
Well, he was in charge of the Saiyans. Like he literally destroyed their planet.
It was like, bitch, you mine now.
Yeah, pretty much brought them
Bitch,
to
you
the
work
brink
it.
of extinction.
So-
Minus a couple of them.
Yeah,
So,
if
bro, we know Broly fights Vegeta.
Yes.
gets his
he fights Frieza.
Beats the shit out of Vegeta.
Yeah, he fights Frieza,
Yeah.
Beats
and
shit
he
out of
fights Goku.
Yeah.
And then Goku wins.
And one of the cool things
After getting
fight.
beat up the first time. Like
There's no
every
one else
story
left to
arc
fight.
ever.
I don't think Broly gets beat up at all, dude.
No, Goku
Said
beats
he
him.
was so. Apparently, there's a formation for Goku. What is it called?
Oh,
Blue
Super
hair?
Super Saiyan Blue is what they
Super
call it.
Saiyan Blue, which is like his god level fucking
Yes.
Saiyan's power. So he's at the tip of his power scale.
Yes.
And he's fighting Broly, and Broly has black hair. And from my understanding, from
which
these
is his
guys,
base
it's like
form.
he's not even trying at the
Yeah,
same time.
exactly.
So I
So,
don't
like,
know
this
how
guy
Goku
is,
wins
like-
this fight.
Yeah, but you know he's just, okay. You know Goku's gonna find a new power level.
Yeah.
And he's gonna punch him in the
No,
head.
but
Maybe,
that's-
but it's not gonna happen in the movie. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Maybe,
but like,
maybe that's a segue
No.
for their next.
Anyway,
series.
so
Exactly.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Sandy thinks of it because I probably won't watch it. And
Wow,
I'm
that's-
doing this.
That's weird. That's it.
I'm lost in the universe. I have no idea what happened in Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Z Super before, other than the bits and
Dragon
pieces.
Z Super.
I have no idea what happened. I watched the original series up until Cell. The Cell-
Okay, yeah.
And then after that, I lost. I don't know what happens after that. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. I mean, I'll probably end up watching it if it's just a standalone movie.
It is a standalone.
Okay, so I'll probably watch that. Probably here.
Yeah. Yeah, chances are I'm probably gonna.
Probably watch it here.
Yep.
And so, for all you Dragon Ball Z fans out there, Dragon Ball fans, not Z,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball fans out there, look forward to this one because it looks like you got the creator behind it. So,
Yep.
it should be good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Super excited.
Um,
Let's get to the silver screen.
One
Oh, God
side
damn it.
bad news thing that I didn't put on the thing. We talked about it last episode. You got the
Mail?
dark X-Men movie coming out. The one we were talking about that we were excited one, the horror movie.
No,
the horror
I'm talking
movie.
about New Mutants.
New Mutants
New Mutants.
has been quietly
Wow.
shelved.
What?
Yeah, they shelved it. Fox, when part of the deal, when they bought them, they reviewed a lot of the upcoming movies, and apparently Disney didn't like the reshoots, and so that movie is probably being shelved along with the Phoenix.
That's a mistake. Phoenix is good. That's a mistake.
So
So New Mutants is not
Disney,
going to
don't be
happen.
stupid.
Phoenix
at the
is
very
still
minimum,
gonna
we're looking at
happen.
a delay on
Disney,
release.
don't be stupid.
They're
He
looking.
said they're delaying Phoenix too.
They are delaying
Show
Phoenix.
That's a great idea because you don't need another. We don't need to abuse the Phoenix saga anymore. Like, let it rest.
No, but
Yeah.
with this
fucked
one,
it up
with,
the first time
with New
around, let it
Mutants,
rest.
they decide. I think they're because apparently
The New
behind.
Mutants thing is a fucking mistake. Why did they shelf it?
Because apparently they went back and they got some feedback from the trailer and started reshooting things, and then Disney's like, I don't like this.
Feedback from who?
The just people.
Who?
Test audiences.
And what was the test audience saying?
They just grab sample groups. They go out and then people win contests. They get to go sit down and write notes.
This is why we fucking have show notes, man.
This is I want
Catching
it.
us off guard and I have no fucking
This is
information.
this is the bad news I was talking about. That I knew you wouldn't like.
But this is the problem I
You
have.
ruined my hope.
I don't
You ruined my
care.
hope with my movie.
Okay,
Forrest
I get
Whitaker.
you.
You
I
broke
get
my
it.
heart.
I didn't. They broke your heart. I just gave you the bad news.
I said it's exactly the
No,
same.
but here's I don't think that's bad or good news. I don't give a fuck what Disney does no more, man. They obviously just want to make some fucking whorish money, and they can make their fucking whorish money. I'm just
As if
hoping
they don't
out
have
of like
enough money.
a side effect of making whorish money, they come up with a half decent product, so I can go spend another 2 hours forgetting about my day to day life. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we go to
It's
Connecticut, get
called
some noodles.
escapism,
Get
and I
some
can't
noodles.
escape properly if you're making me escape into a world shittier than my fucking current existence.
How are we
You
gonna
understand?
How are we gonna find a reason to go down and eat noodles in Canada if you don't give us a good movie to go down there and see?
Oh, Spenny got to go get his cell phone fixed. And his brother's pretty unreliable. I'm gonna give you some fucking noodles.
So anyway, that's the bad news for the movie segments. Anyway,
That is, yeah, okay, that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's
good,
bad
a
news.
good
on to the silver screen.
Yeah.
Let's start with what you know about the most and we know about the least.
Clone Lives.
No, Final Space.
Final Space,
Ooh,
the
yeah.
brand new series produced by Conan of the O'Brien clan. It is a animated TV series that
Is in space.
it's all about
the guy who knows nothing about video games apparently likes space.
So it's about this guy.
happen.
He gets arrested for impersonating a space officer because he was trying to hit on a girl and ends up blowing up 91 spaceships and a small Mexican family's restaurant. And
Blowing up, not blow.
no, he blows it, destroys it, and he ends up with a 5-year prison sentence on a spaceship, and that's where the show starts.
That's it, man. Even in the future, white people don't get fucking serious jail time, do they? 5 years for 91 spaceships.
And a small Mexican family's restaurant.
Where no people are involved?
No.
But fuck that, we don't live in a world where people give you more time. We live in property damage give you more time.
Yeah.
So anyway, he ends up on the ship, and
he
he has these illusions of grandeur that he's the captain of the ship, but it's a prison ship.
Of course, he just blew up 91 fucking ships, and the most they gave him was 5 fucking years.
Of hard labor in space.
Yeah.
That's not even hard labor. What hard labor? In the trailer, he ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because in the first episode, he's like repairing space stations and like all these comms arrays on the fringe of space.
Repairing shit isn't called hard labor.
So anyway, he's out there doing that.
Hard labor?
And
hard labor is pushing a salt wheel.
Oh my god.
For years on end.
Yeah.
After your parents got slaughtered.
Yeah.
And you see your mom get her head decapitated.
Yeah.
And you're just on that salt wheel till you're the last motherfucker pushing it.
And your father was eaten by wolves.
Dogs.
Yeah. War
Whatever.
dogs.
That's all I'm saying. That's hard labor.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay, anyway.
Hard labor is that when you get so hard at that labor, they're like, you gotta graduate to the arena.
Yeah.
And then you go to the arena. I don't see this motherfucker going to an arena.
Nope.
Anyway, it's a cartoon. And it's about this, and he ends up, while doing this, he ends up getting, coming into contact with a small green alien. Everyone's after, they call him E35, but
Yeah,
he
that
names
part
him,
was kinda cool.
he names him Mooncake.
Yeah.
And it doesn't say anything, he just goes all the time, and it's amazing.
Good imitation.
And he beats the shit out of things.
He's a planet killer.
He's a planet killer. He's literally the most destructive force in the universe,
Yes.
and they call him Mooncake.
The one guy called him.
No, everyone starts calling him Mooncake.
Okay.
Except for the bad guy, except for Lord Commander, who's voiced by David Tennant. Anyway, great. The voice acting's fantastic. One of his best buddy sidekicks named Avocado, and he's a cat. It's a great series. So far, I think I only have like one episode left in it, and I'm digging the hell out of it. It is funny, and I couldn't ask for more from it. It's great. So if you have any at the time,
Kyle.
if you have the time. Or bye, Kyle. If you have the time, go watch Final Space. You won't regret it. It's a laugh.
All right, and speaking about space, white people and cartoons, Clone Wars.
Clone Lives Matter.
More than colored people.
Yeah.
So yeah, Clone Wars is coming back.
Yep. The trailer dropped for that.
Yeah.
That was,
Okay, so just so we're clear, Travis wasn't reviewing something coming out. Final Space
Is out now.
out
You can
on
go to your
Netflix.
Netflix, type in
should,
Final
yeah.
Space. You'll see it, watch it, love it.
But
Yes.
now we're going back to things
That
in
are
the
coming out.
future.
In the future.
In the
And
future.
Clone Wars is one of them. So I guess all you Star Wars fucks can't let things die. And just fucking kept begging and begging
You got it.
and begging.
It's back.
But a Clone War that makes no sense inside of its own universe. But
Yep.
I guess if you say enough dumb fucking things about it, anything can make sense.
Just gotta believe.
But
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
Calm down,
I did
Lucy.
watch some of the old Clone Wars stuff. My daughter Samira, she likes it, so I used to watch
yeah,
it
it's
with
a
it.
show designed for kids. I
Yeah,
can understand what
and
a
you know
kid
what?
likes.
It's actually not a bad show, but it confused me
Whatever.
because I watched the movie and I didn't know what was going on. And being a kid, they don't watch in order, so they just watch random episodes. I just walk in and be like, oh,
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
Yeah.
It was all right. The voice, actually, you know what? The thing that got me was the voice acting in it was good.
Oh, actually, there is a colored person in the show, isn't there? That colored Twi'lek who had to leave the fucking
The green one.
Betty told me because they didn't believe her to begin with.
And Mace Windu.
So anyway, I'm looking.
What's her name, Spenny?
My daughter will be happy.
What's her name? What's her name?
Jocasta?
say anything about that, right? So I'm not gonna bother telling
What do you mean I didn't say anything about that? Right? True or not? She was working with them. She was part of the Jedi's, and then they thought she was a betrayer. And then when she found out, she's like, "You guys don't even trust me. I'm out." True or false?
Now you got it right.
That's what I said.
He did say that.
That is what he said.
Right? It's just you got upset because I added flavor words such as these white folk and she
And colored.
Twilight. Whatever.
Yeah.
No, do not worry.
It's coming out next year.
Just do not blow up 90 spaceships because you're gonna get a lot more than fucking 5 years.
Anyway, I hope they. Like I said, the part that impressed me was their voice acting. I really liked
And
it.
Clone Wars, didn't it have like high paid actors?
Yes.
That's
why I was impressed.
Is Ewan McGregor the voice of Obi-Wan there?
No.
No, but David
okay.
Tennant was in fucking Clone Wars.
David Tennant seems to be in everything.
And I love him. I love him. Anyway.
So, all right, moving in from cartoon space with white people to real space with white people.
A lot of space.
Yeah.
Even though the character is based on a Japanese dude who died
What's this movie?
and then got his soul put into a white body and then got his
Oh,
soul put
Altered
into
Carbon.
another white body.
Okay, Altered Carbon, season 2. If you haven't seen season 1 Altered Carbon, I was kind of.
It took him a second.
I was like, where's he going with this? And then the other body thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Was
Altered
it the
Carbon.
other body thing, or was the Spenny looking at you like you're a fucking ass?
It's the same. What they created in the future, they found this element called Altered Carbon. It's it leaves your consciousness in this fucking memory card.
The
basically.
future of being transgender.
Not to be confused with Altered Beast.
Anyway, so season 1 went really
Picture
well.
of the Genesis game. Fucking picture is amazing.
Oh god. So you had oh god. So you had season 1 come off. Great first season. Loved it. Visually it was amazing.
Did you notice it had a lot of up and down reviews? Like I found either people loved the fucking show or hated the fucking show.
See,
didn't find many
I
people
found that
in the
too.
middle
I
of
found some
Altered
people like I'm like Altered Carbon. I recommend they watch. Like I made it 2 episodes and I hate it. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
What?
But I
You
loved
didn't
it.
like swinging
I
dicks?
binge watched the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I thought the fight scenes were sick as fuck. I thought
Yeah.
the acting was awesome. They created a better Blade Runner universe than the fucking Blade Runner movie.
No,
and
that's probably
visually was probably one of the most pleasing
Yeah.
shows to come out in a while.
Yeah, it's again though. I'm sick of half of these shows teasing Shadowrun, but
Yeah. I would say that was closer to Shadowrun in
Well-
terms of the technology and how.
No, Bright was as close as we're going to get.
No. Bright
was
had the
missing
races.
technology. Bright was missing tech.
Yeah.
Bright
Like,
was missing tech.
Altered Carbon had
missing
like
the
the
races.
tech.
Without the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, without the
Altered
races.
Carbon was
They-
missing the races.
So they need to have a baby come out with fucking Shadowrun.
They need to make an Altered Bright.
Netflix,
And call it
you got
Shadows.
two ends of the spectrum.
Throw 'em
Now
together.
all you need to do is merge those two together,
Yeah, well,
and you now have a proper
So
Shadowrun.
anyway, the big news for Altered Carbon is they've now signed. They've signed
Don't do
their new actor that's going to play. What's his
a
name?
newer, whiter actor.
Takeshi Kovacs.
Takeshi Kovacs.
Kovacs.
I always fuck it up.
Kovacs.
He's coming back, and the actor that they got to play was Anthony Mackie.
In the Whiter Soldier. That's the Whiter Soldier.
You got Falcon coming in playing. He's a good actor.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
I thought you guys said Winter Soldier.
No,
was
I said
playing.
Falcon.
Fuck that. Never mind. Altered Carbon, you back in my good grace.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie. Falcon's coming in to play.
Never mind. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I know.
love Anthony
That's
Mackie.
why I'm excited for it.
All right.
He's so happy. Anyway, we're excited. Season 2 coming at you.
Netflix, thank you for putting colored people on the screen.
I'm excited to see season 2.
Travis, thank you for clearing that up. I completely thought going into this we were talking about the Winter Soldier. I was like, this is going to be fucking lame.
Yeah.
Nope, nobody.
I was going to actually make an Altered Soldier joke too.
But anyway, you got Falcon coming in, playing in this Netflix series. They're starting production this fall. You should see it sometime next year, probably late
Yes.
spring, early summer.
Actually,
Nice.
almost everything we've discussed is 2019. If
So,
not
yes.
already out.
I think the only exception is either Final Space that's already out now and
Well, okay,
Aquaman
so-
that comes out in December.
In December, yeah. That's
And
it.
everything else is the big lineup for next
Yes,
year.
and shout out to Sandy. He's the only one who actually did extra research. The Dragon Ball Z Broly movie comes out on the 12th of January 2019.
So just at the beginning, and
Shout out to Spenny too because he's so fucking childish. Some sort of reaffirmation in the show. He's probably not gonna fucking watch.
yeah.
Why would I watch it? I'm watching it live.
I hope no one heard that
Right.
because that was really mean, man.
Hashtag Spenny for affirmation.
Anyway, so the next one we have, the last one, is there another one on the show notes?
There is one last one.
Yes, one last one.
That's kind of close to my heart, but I've been off the series for a little bit. But
Yes.
Sci-Fi released an amazing trailer for a fucking really wild series called Deadly Class.
Which I really need to read.
Yes, and I believe we discussed it on the show before.
We brought when they announced it, we discussed it,
think
and then
so.
now this is the trailer we saw.
Right? But
Yes.
just to refresh, Deadly Class is about a fucking down on his luck kid, no parents, no housing, no nothing, who's really, really, really upset with the cards life gave him, and more upset about the fact that he's kind of powerless to do anything about it until he runs into a school that specializes in murdering the fuck out of people.
Nice.
And so he joins the school, and the school is so segregated in almost like North America right now.
And you have
it is
bomb
a
actors.
fucking dope show. You have really bomb actors. The
Henry
one I know
Rollins!
the name to. Wow, I was gonna say Benedict Wong, but I guess this is Petawawa. We should have mentioned the white dude first.
Oh, come on. He's
Benedict-
really good.
I like Henry Rollins, but I think you'd agree with
No,
me
Benedict
first.
Wong
So
is
Benedict
awesome,
Wong's the
and
better
he's getting
actor, man. That guy
he's been
is
getting a
dope.
lot of roles
Yeah,
lately.
that was
I
what
love
movie
it.
that he was in The Martian,
Strange?
right? Or was the scientist movie?
Yeah, The Martian.
Right,
He
he
was
was
the guy
good
that
there.
worked for the fucking rocket. He's the head of the rocket division trying to save Matt Damon.
Polo!
The gas, how
Yeah.
much gas?
Polo!
He's in Marco Polo as fucking Great Genghis Khan.
You have.
And he's been dope. He was
Wasn't
dope.
he-
He was
in that.
amazing in
It
that.
wasn't strange. That wasn't strange.
Well,
was it?
or it's I thought it was.
Yeah,
I
he was
guess
in Doctor
it's cool,
Strange.
but
Yeah, it was Doctor Strange.
He wasn't. He's Wong as Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
So he's been getting some solid screen time, and this is no exception to this thing. He's coming in playing.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to have a nice role. It's not going to be too much though, depending on how they want to do him.
Talented actor.
And he was in the
Yeah.
Blade Runner mini movie too.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah?
it's he was it's creepy. Actually, I shouldn't say creepy, but this is something I feel like they actually read the fucking source material
Yeah.
because a lot of the characters look like the characters from the fucking books, and Rick Remender is a fucking genius. Well, I shouldn't go as far as genius, but he's a hell of a good fucking writer.
Well,
So yeah, if you are into some really
how many
pushy
comic books?
subjects, like
It-
you know,
Yeah.
It's
it
not.
pushes boundaries on certain
Yeah,
things.
it's
Okay, but
not-
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
It's getting a lot of flack because it's supposed to be showing a lot of taboo things, that the violence in the schools, that people are
Yeah,
getting
it's
pissy about it.
huge. It's like I
Yeah.
said,
It's gonna push
do
the
not-
buttons.
If you are on some shit where you feel like
If you use words like triggered,
yeah,
triggered.
don't watch it. Don't watch it. No, you will be triggered.
Yeah,
But if
ooh.
you, I don't know if you use. I don't think you can use words like trigger and watch this show.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's going to be a good one. The action looks good. The cast looks good. The child actors are always a wild card for me, and they look like they got some good child
Henry
actors.
Rollins looks dope.
Yeah.
Henry Rollins looks. Fucking Henry Rollins is dope. Then again, He Never Died is a movie I think everyone should watch.
Yep.
I don't think I mentioned it on the story.
I love
yet,
that movie.
But, watch it. It's dope. Henry Rollins has. He's also very similar in how he acts, like Samuel L. Jackson. There's not much variety in him, but there's certain roles that he just fucking knocks out the park.
Yeah.
Because it just suits the way he acts.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How many comic-based series has Sci-Fi ever done?
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Not many.
Well, they
Because
obviously
if this is their
What's it
start,
called?
they probably want to go in properly.
No,
Like
I
this
think
is
they have. Who did Preacher?
Preacher was AMC.
Okay.
Killjoys was a comic.
I think so.
There's a comic called
Yeah.
The Killjoys. I don't know
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
related to each other.
Well, I don't know. But Killjoys is sci-fi because Dark
Was that
Matter was
sci-fi?
space.
What's up?
Because Dark Matter was space.
yeah, Dark Matter.
Oh, Happy was.
Happy.
Is that sci-fi?
I think so.
If that's sci-fi, then
No.
that's a comic.
I
That's
don't-
Grant Morrison wrote Happy.
I don't think Happy was sci-fi
We're
I
just
think it was
gonna
a-
double check this
because it was.
because this is the big thing. Is like, especially for sci-fi, like you're competing with CW.
It's Happy did sci-fi.
It is sci-fi?
Yeah. Okay.
See?
Then they definitely got a comic.
Wow. So
I-
that means they've been on top
What
of
is
the.
sci-fi?
Comic.
No, not just comics, but like they've actually been because Happy was really good, like close to the comics as well.
It was and it wasn't, but yeah.
Like,
There's
for the
certain
most
things you're not
part,
going to be able.
You
just
could tell
with the
it
way
was
Happy
source
worked.
material was
Yeah.
consulted.
It was. It definitely
Exactly.
was. But there's just certain things about how Happy worked in the
What
comic.
did the Expanse?
Yeah, expensive
Expensive
comic,
book.
expensive book.
Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna,
more
I was
book.
gonna mention that though because I think sci-fi is taken from books and comics.
Yeah. So far, sci-fi's been doing really good with taking source material. and
I was
adapting
saying
it.
this from a while ago. This is where these motherfuckers need to go with books like Deadly Class.
Yeah.
Right? Start getting into this. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, please
Get
watch
into
this
these
shit.
indie titles.
Well, yeah, because then you're gonna get some really fucking wild fucking stories. from
Original.
comics.
That aren't the
arguable,
same-
but
that aren't the same
'cause
heroes you can
Everyone's
see.
always gonna come down with some dumb shit where like it's an Oedipus story.
Yeah. No, but
You know what
like
I'm saying?
no,
But
but
yeah,
every-
as original as you're gonna get in 2008.
But you're not
Exactly.
going to see the same stories. Wolverine 100,000 times.
No, you're
gonna
not.
see-
You're not
gonna
gonna see like
something.
60 dark fucking Phoenix sagas.
yeah.
Like, no, but I'm serious. You look at the X-Men movie, out of all the shit the X-Men have been through, you're repeating a Phoenix saga, which
Yeah,
you already
exactly.
kind of
Which-
fucking did with the first three.
Which wasn't even that amazing.
And you had total of what? How many X-Men movies? 5 or 6?
3 originals.
1, 2,
We're
3.
talking about original ones too, because that's where the Phoenix.
Three
Are you
originals.
counting
There was
Wolverine ones?
Yes.
Oh.
And I'll count Wolverine ones too.
Oh, dude, we're at like 12.
Yeah, exactly. They're 9. So you got 9, and we're counting movies that aren't X-Men movies, just to be sure here. And you're already repeating a storyline you did in the first fucking 3. That's fucking stupid. It's not. It don't. I don't know why Marvel does it in the fucking comics. Right? I guess it's to, if you're a newer person, you could be like, oh, hey, I was part of the Dark Phoenix saga. Like, it fucking matters like that anymore, but like,
Yeah.
I'll avoid it. So please, let's support the good fucking bastards.
Go watch Deadly Class when it hits this. When it comes on your TV.
Let's give them a whole fucking 30 supporters from fucking.
And watch it. Don't stream it so they don't try to cancel it like they did The Expanse.
Okay,
But it's back.
that is still. I'm a pirate for life. I just really pulled a 180 there, didn't I?
Nice.
I don't have sci-fi. I can't afford this shit.
Stream it.
Help us afford this shit by watching this show.
Like,
Yes.
subscribe, and
Yes.
leave a comment below.
It's like sponsoring an African, but fuck the $1 a day thing, alright?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm African.
We can't
All you
live
gotta
off
do
$1
is
a
watch
day.
it.
Our coffees alone for the show are at least $6.
It's
Ben
expensive.
pays for these copies.
I paid
That's
for
why
today.
Spenny's so upset.
I paid from today.
He paid
Credit
for
on
him
camera,
today.
Travis, take the credit on camera.
Yeah.
All I know.
Hashtag
Anyway,
Travis for affirmation.
Mom always told me it was gonna be a hashtag one day.
Yeah.
We're a little bit on the longer side here.
Today, but it was a big week. Comic-Con happened. Big things happened in our world, and
Yeah.
we're hoping that.
Big things in a small world.
Let us know if we missed something that you're excited for. Please put in the comment, because if it's something that we missed just by accident, we might even talk about it in the next show. Because if it's good enough,
That's
you'll bring it
true.
up.
Exactly.
And next week's episode, we might have a live caller. That might literally just be Sandy on the other line, but we might play it off as a live caller. And we're going to discuss some finer things about mind fucking and art.
Yeah. I like it.
So-
I like it.
Big things to come this year, guys.
Big
Thanks
things.
for one good year.
Yeah.
And here's to another.
Oh yeah, fucking yo, let's do some cheesy shit. High
Yeah,
fives.
yeah, high fives. Let's
Congrats. Yeah,
let's stroke
fucking
each other's
congrats.
dicks. Yeah.
Circle
yeah.
jerk under the fucking
Yeah.
table.
Nah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Later, guys.